Hello, this is my weekly journal for week 2 of Fashion Retail Academy. And overall, I think week 2 is pretty good. I missed Wednesday, which is annoying because there's only 2 days. But I was absent because I was doing a casting in Paris, which was really, really cool. And it was a really, really great experience. But Monday was really, really cool because we started learning about Alexander McQueen. And I didn't really know much about him, but I always knew he was cool, and I knew obviously a lot of his stuff, but I hadn't looked at his collections properly, and I didn't know much about him. And he's a Pisces, I'm a Pisces. But he's so cool, and I love how his brain and his life really is represented in his clothing, and how you can really see how twisted and weird he is. It was super fun learning about him because I realized he's so similar to the other artists or fashion designers that I love, because he's so avant-garde, and he's so grand, and he's so bold and daring, and that's what I personally love in fashion, when things are a bit crazy. So I really like learning about him. And I'm very happy I did, because he's really cool. For the Alexander McQueen pages, my first page of his collections, which I did, was Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, which is his runway loosely inspired by Tim Burton. And you can see the resemblance. Obviously it's all quite dark and scary, with all these kind of fictional burglar, kind of Zorro-esque characters, dogs, all black, kind of latex and leather, lace. And I love Tim Burton, so it's kind of when I found out this was inspired by Tim Burton, that's kind of immediately why I did it. And I wanted to have 2 collections which were a contrast from one another, which is exactly what I think I did, because my next page I did was Plateau Atlantis, which is quite opposite to Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and it's about the world ending and what would happen if we were all forced to live underwater, and what we'd look like and what we'd dress, and all these kind of glamazons in amazing futuristic kind of Mars Attacks-esque hair and clothing, which is what I love, because there's a huge contrast between him, it's the same guy, but he just did a dark, gloomy, gothic collection, and then a futuristic, alien, crazy collection, which is what I love. I love it. And Wednesday, I missed the exhibition archive day, where the classroom went to go and see the archive. But luckily, that weekend, I went to an exhibition. I went to Rebel in the Design Museum in Kensington. And he had a section there. So it was perfect. So I did a page on that. So yes, I missed that exhibition, but I did go to my own, which was kind of a coincidence, because I was meant to be going there anyway. So it worked out. But yeah, it was the lows was very annoying. I missed that day, because then there was work I had to catch up on. But the highs, well, I love learning about him, because I probably wouldn't have done it in my free time, because I just didn't know much about him. So I'd have to see him and have the desire for it. And now I've researched him in my own time, and I think he's really cool. And I think week 2 was a good week.